Hey everybody, my name is Dr. Colleen Sierra. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and the founder and executive director of Sierra Center for Behavioral Health. Happy Thursday. Wanted to come on today to tell you guys about something that CCBH is taking on. We were saddened, horrified, angry about the murder of George Floyd, and it really caused us to take a good hard look at ourselves and our organization to say, how can we be doing better? And so what we did is we created an anti-racist plan of action. And one of the pieces of that plan is that we are going to take on some different important issues that are particularly relevant in Black and Brown communities. And we're going to work on that issue. We're going to inform and educate people about that issue. We're going to offer action items that people can do, simple ways that people can contribute to make a difference around the issue, as well as fundraising opportunities. So that's what we're working on. Our first initiative started July 1st. And so what we're doing is the Black Lives Matter Chicago chapter has a list of 10 different demands that they are saying is absolutely required to work on the decriminalization as well as the hate and the violence that we see toward Black and Brown communities, specifically by the Chicago Police Department. Number 8 and 9 on that list are defund the police and reinvest those financial resources back into the community. So that's what we're doing for Q3. Those are the issues that we're tackling. So we just posted 4 different articles, YouTube videos about this issue over the last 2 days. So definitely check those out. It's really, really important that we actually learn what this means. I think it can sound quite radical. I know that when I first heard the term, it provoked anxiety in me. I was like, what does that mean? Who will I call if I'm in trouble? What if I need help? It had a fear response in me. And I know that if I had stayed stuck in the fear response, I would have just been anti, and I wouldn't have listened, and I wouldn't have learned, and I wouldn't have been curious. And I still have a lot more listening and learning to do through a curious lens. So my work is by no means done. But I've learned a lot because of what the CCBH committee has been working on and putting out there. And it's fascinating, and it makes perfect sense. And it's already being done in other places in our country with great results. So I'm here to tell you, please listen, please read. If you're curious about it, if there's any part of you that wants to learn, please join us on our journey as we are learning. And then we're going to have, like I said, action items and fundraising opportunities moving forward. But the thing I really wanted to come on here and say is, if we all get stuck in fear, watch my post from last week about emotional reasoning, right? When we're making decisions based in fear, we don't make good decisions. And we don't make decisions that serve us. We don't make decisions that serve other people. Social engagement, our desire to be socially motivated, to connect with other people, is dampened when we're operating from a place of fear and survival. So check yourself. When I say defund the police, what happens for you? If you have an anxious reaction, don't shame yourself for it. Get curious about it. Why does that scare me? Why do I get anxious? What are my concerns? And then assuming your concerns are legit and valid, like, well, of course we need to be able to call 911. That's ridiculous. Instead of assuming your concerns are valid and based in reality, gather some evidence. Watch our YouTube video. It's between 2 people. Rachel Maddow is one of them. If you're on the more conservative end, don't let that sway you. The person speaking has their doctorate. They're an expert in this. They've been doing this a long time. Just get curious about the information. Watch the YouTube video. Read the article. Send us an email at admin@sierracenter.org to sign up for more notices about how you can learn more and contribute, right? So notice the fear reaction, get curious about it, and then look for data and evidence in the real world to see if you're right, because you might be wrong, and that's okay. That's okay. Something to think about. Thanks.